Alright, so 2021 Toyota Camry. You're going to take off the cap. Goes right here. You're just going to twist it off. And then you're going to take this off to help the air go through quicker. So whenever you're down here, you're going to need... This is on mine, so you're going to need a tin. You need a tin. Get your... There's about 4 bolts in total. Screws. Once you have those, put those aside, take off the cap, set that aside as well. And then usually on these Toyotas it's a 14 or 13. This is a 13. So once you're down here, you're gonna find a screw to take out the drain plug. Should be a 14. You get your 14 socket. You get your tool. Make sure it's still on ready lefty loosey. And then screw a little bit back. It's gonna be hot as fuck. Depending if you were driving. And you don't do that. And then you get your plug, make sure everything's clean, not damaged. And then you always want to have a washer. Make sure you replace that. This one has a washer. I'm going to be replacing this one. And then make sure you catch everything. Careful with the bolt. I'm just going to put it back on. I'm going to twist it already tightly, lefty loosey. And then you get your rag and clean off the excess, and then you go with this. And make sure you always clean. You want to leave everything nice and clean in case if there is a leak later on in the future. By leaving it clean, you can tell where it is coming from. And you're going to slide your oil pan careful because the oil is going to be either super hot or it's going to be full. Right? Make sure you also clean right here. Alrighty, tidy. And then hook it on there on one turn. And then you give it a snug boom, boom. Make sure it doesn't move anymore, not too much force. You should feel it right there. Do it too hard, it's gonna strip. And that is now a bad day. And you get your oil filter. You put the tool in here. And then you're gonna turn downward. That is left. Right. So once you feel it loose just a little bit, I'm gonna get this back over here again. My hand now. And it's gonna slowly go. And there's always more. So you twist it some more. And then you have your new one ready. Take your new one out. Leave the box right here because that's where your old one is gonna go.
Twist and twist. Just this.
So once you take it out, use your oil filter. and then you're just gonna put it facing upward into the box because there's still oil inside, so you want that spilled out like that. And now I made a mess. One rule, don't make a mess. Another thing, you get your rag and you clean by where it goes. You always want to make sure that that area is clean, and make sure you feel around that there's no gasket around it. So by gasket, you want to make sure there's not that black rubber outline, like the one on here. There are different thicknesses between each oil filter rod. That doesn't matter. What matters is that it's on there, because if not, now it's like a whole another problem as well. Lots of problems could happen real quick. So you get a little bit of oil, just kind of lube it up right here. Alright, you put it around black gasket right there. You got that part clean. This part you put it by hand. Right, it's hard to see, but you kind of gotta feel like for something to go in that hole. Once it does, you twist, right? You'll know you put it in wrong if it's not going. It should naturally, smoothly go in by hand. If you're not sure, take it off all the way again. Make sure it aligns, is as straight as possible, and then just twist by hand. Grab a rag if you need to. You're gonna tighten it. Remember, I already tightened it loosely, so if you're facing towards that wheel, you're gonna turn towards the front of the car. Turn towards the front of the car. Now, tighten up by hand. Everyone is different strength, so as tight as you can. Do not use the tool that you use to take it off. So once you tighten it as much as you can, you give everything one final pass to clean it up. Like I said, keep everything clean. Now, always double check your work. So, make sure it's on right for it to turn ready tighty. Give it one snug. It's on there good. Don't overdo it. If it's already snug, that's fine. You check this by hand. Get a rug if it's hot. And turn it. Alright, boom. So now the plug is tight and the filter is tight. So your safety check is all done. You get your oil. I've noticed that buying it at Walmart is cheaper than buying it at AutoZone or O'Reilly's. If you're never not sure what the oil takes, somewhere on the car is gonna say either right here or on the cap. And this one doesn't say on the cap. Usually on the Chevy cars it says it. It's right here, 016, 016. You get your oil filter. Make sure it's clean, no bugs, because then if you get a leaf in there, make sure any dirt and debris comes out if you can. You know the hole where the oil is going to come out through. Again, doesn't have to be super clean, but just any dirt or dust that's in there comes out. Alright, put your funnel in right here. You open this up. Now, specifications say 4.8, and then you're just gonna carefully pour it in. Don't go too quick, so this can easily make a mess. Another trick is turn it this way. It gets air to go through the top, makes it more smoother for it to come out. So slow, 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 slow. No rush. And then if you're ever curious on where you're at, check the level.